Hi, I'm DJ. I'm a Korea Track Cap EAT, and boy, do I have something for y'all today. Not too long ago, I just did a video. I think it was Friday about mid to side compression. You know, the big Dr. Dre sound, how to get that big, large sound like Dr. Dre. You know, and for the most part, it got good reception from the community because I mean, it's not a lie or anything like that. Is 100% true. And but if you was to actually look at that from here, you'll see that you might think it would be a gimmick. But yeah, mid to side, what mid to side is basically, again, in a nutshell, is you're taking all your like phrases, frequencies, or your like frequencies, if you like that explanation, and they're putting them in the middle, which you're not putting them in the middle. Basically, they're just separated as far as middle, and then all your unlike frequencies are to the side. And you could do all kinds of cool stuff, and that is true as well with mid to side EQing, and even more so, even probably like one of the most essential things that you can do as far as like making your track sound good. So I have a track and loaded in the background. It's just a wave because I cannot find the beat. I did this beat when I was 19 years old, and I love this beat. And yes, I'm gonna play this track and pay attention to the VU because it's gonna make you die laughing. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play it at its normal volume. Boy, have I improved my mixing skills by like a long shot. The dynamic range on this track is destroyed. Oh my goodness. I know like engineers back in the day used to like, oh my gosh, this dude beats are so loud. Ah, doesn't know what he's doing. Freaking kids. But yeah, so anyways, this particular plugin right here is actually takes a great advantage of mid to side EQing because it has that option in it. Um, Unfortunately, it is much different process if you was just to use FL stock plugins. They actually none of the EQs can do that. I know somebody made a video talking about how they do mid to side within the FL parametric EQ, but it does not have that option. It has mid mode, which is kind of like mid to side, but it's not as detailed at all. So, but anyways, yeah, this is Hoser, which is made by Boz Digital. Dave Bendiff is basically the name that you see right here. He's a fantastic drummer, engineer. As all drummers turn into phenomenal engineers because they destroy their ears with all their loudness, and then they get used to listening to detail. But yeah, it has, you can stereo link it where, well, it's linked right now where if you move the knob, this knob will move with that knob in a monotonous fashion or a stereotype fashion where you can move just that knob and that bottom knob won't move. And then, then you have mid side where voila, you're only affecting the middle high frequencies or the low or the lower part working with just the side high frequencies. All right, so why am I telling you all this and it's 4 minutes in the video? Yeah. So what you could do, just like mid-side compression, except now you're affecting like frequencies and boosting frequencies and lowering frequencies in their respective areas as far as mid to side. So let's go ahead and listen to that again and watch the meter go crazy. Now, as you can see, the mid area is more prominent than side area. So those like phrases are working, together. see, more prominent frequencies are knocking, as the side frequencies, are sort of clipping. But I want you to pay attention to this. Watch this particular thing that I want to do. Listen. So hopefully you have headphones on. Do you hear that? So, what you're going to see, I got a little cold. But as you can see, just the side part of it was widening the mid-high frequencies. Because, you have 4 bands here. And this is like in shelf mode, peak mode, shelf mode. So, you got your low, mid. Yeah. Well, mid-high, they're low, mid-highs, then high frequency. So, I could affect certain other things, without destroying the whole entire mix. If this mix was great from the beginning. So I'm just being harsh with it so you can tell the differences. Like, if you actually listen to when and I'm pretty sure you heard the drastic change. It took the mix to another level, even though it's not the level that I wanted the mix to sound, but that I didn't want the mix to sound like. But it was drastically different when I actually started messing with the mid versus the side area. And that takes it. It will take your mix just dialing up a little bit of mid highs or whatever in your mid area, or some mid highs in here, or some highs, some lows. And actually, if you listen, and I'm gonna play the track again. I want you make sure that you have headphones on for this. I want you to hear what happens to when I mess with the high frequencies, and what happens to the hi-hats. So I'm going to play it, and I'm going to just keep on going. It's not there yet, but listen to the hi-hats when I mess with it on the side. As you can see, the hi-hats actually go more to the sides of the mix. And for whatever reason, that could be what you want to aim for, but it could not be what you want to aim for. I think I already went through, oh yeah, some other plugins that I know of that actually have mid to side mode, other than Hoser, which Hoser is not it's fairly cheap, but it's one of a kind type EQ. It's $90. Shucks. I know IK Multimedia just had a sale where they were selling the British channel And I man, why might I just not just pull it up? Let me see, British channel. It's a model of the SSL 4000, and it has mid to side mode as well. I guess we could go and see how monstrous this is versus Hoser. As you, the only difference that they have two different characteristics, because that other one, the Hoser actually models the Canadian mixed bus board or whatever, and this one obviously models the SSL 4000. But anyways, let's go ahead and do that too. The British channel has a harsher slope, but I think that's characteristic of this particular EQ. So, just in closing, what are some? I know people are gonna ask me, what are some things like what does it be used for? Basically, your master bus. If you're, just trying to master something, if you're trying to master a whole bunch of songs, I don't, recommend that you, mid to side every track that you're doing or whatever. If you're gonna end up mid to siding at the end, because it kind of throw off your whole entire, compilation of songs that you're doing. However, if you have a tendency to doing it, get to doing it, just try it out in your master bus. You also can, now you can do this on like sense of melodies and stuff like that. Mid to side could attenuate your vocals, but it just depends on what kind of mic you have, because if we get into the whole figure eight, chordroid, hyperchordroid type mics and stuff like that, certain microphones actually are made either for drums or for vocals. So if by doing that you could, it be pointless, to say the least. But anyways, if you have any questions, just please ask. If you like this video, give it a like. I just want to show people, like, that mid to side actually goes a little further than just compression, that it can go into EQing as well. So, and this is your first time you ever seen a video by DJ McCree, check out my other videos. I have pretty good stuff on this channel. You can check out my playlist. I have different reviews and different techniques as far as mixing and mastering. I will not stop until I run out of stuff to talk about, which probably won't happen for a long time, because I continue to learn a lot every day. So, check it out. Check out Hoser by Bias Digital. Check out the British channel by T-Rex. I know they just had a sale where it's 50% off. It is probably, I think it's $124.99 for this now. It was just $49.99 or $50. I think it's 50 or $60. So, hopefully T-Rex will do a gangster sale like that for the holidays. Please, I want that Amplitude 4 so bad. But anyways, I'm DJ McCree, and I'm out.